Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? You guys really jump on that Garapon train real quick, don't you? I get it, I get it. You're allowed to... I wonder if I should put, like, a delay on it. I don't think I can, though. It's all good. Well, I'm glad you're doing a little better there, Emma. I guess we're going to start with the Garapons, and then I'll talk. I think it's first up is Bellug. He redeemed it twice. You're eventually going to run out of points there, Bellug. Eventually. I talked about this before, but there are some people on my channel that have like 1,000,000 points. Close to 1,000,000 points. All right. All right, so that's Bellug. If you're on stream the whole time, you get about 1,000 points. Yeah. I figured. I remember looking up the rates for them. Shame you didn't win, Bellug. I know you're trying to get it. Spin. To be fair, one came out kind of on accident, so you actually got 3 there, Emma. Fortunately, they're all losers, but you did get 3 out. Whether that's good or bad. Yeah, what I like to do is because of the way that the balls are, I have to kind of like spin it the opposite way a couple times and then kind of do it, because then it mixes things up a little more. Because like it depends. If the red ball is just not in the right spot, if I did it the right way, it would be the last ball sometimes. So I have to like basically like spin, mix it, then roll. Trying to keep it fair, at least, you know. You're still playing Sleeping Dogs, eh? Nice. Great. So, I cleaned up the PlayStation 2 games that I had sitting around, so I'm already there. I also did a reset on my backlog now. Not the whole thing, just the PlayStation 2 section. I also made sure to record every game that I have beaten before, just in case for some reason I forget or want to remember. But that list is now fully like reset, so everything on there is fair game at this point. But yeah, I before I even started that, I actually wanted to replace a couple of the PlayStation 2 games that I did have kind of set aside, because some of them still, I only have one game that I still have a problem with right now, and that would be Ratchet and Clank. I'm still looking for a copy of it. Even a loose disc would work, because I have the case and manual and everything. It's just the disc itself has a dent in the disc, and if you hit a certain point in the game, it just it crashes on me. It actually happened on stream, I believe. It was very frustrating. But I did replace my copy of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. I found a copy that was rather on the cheaper side, so I have an extra copy now. I was gonna say, does look lovely on my shelf. What a beauty. I absolutely love this series, and I was thinking to myself when I'm picking it up, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay owning 2 of these. The other one, unfortunately, doesn't have a manual, and the cover's kind of crap. The only thing that's really cool about it is it has a local video rental store sticker on it. because that was the copy that I bought from that rental store. So I have some like emotional history with it. So I might end up keeping it around regardless. But the disc is banged up. The case is like, it's not even like a PlayStation case. It's some random case that they have for like a DVD. It just stuff like that. So I really wanted to have like a nice copy to just kind of put on the shelf with all the. This is literally like one of my top 10 games, along with the Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 game. Dark Alliance 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 2 were my other two favorite games. I played a shit ton of. Obviously there is more. I've only played on PS2 game to the end. What's the name of the PS2 game? I also had to fix up my copy of SOCOM 3. I don't even know if there's like a single player. This says one player. I have absolutely no idea about this one. I think I can play it. I'm not really sure. I've never actually checked, but I paid like $1 to fix up my copy. I hope the disc is good. And then and I know the moment I show this game, and people have been probably wondering why I keep saying thanks, Brittany. So I bought 2 of these. So normally when I go to game stores and I find PlayStation 2 games for really, really cheap, like $1 or maybe $2, I generally pick them up if the game's in a good enough condition, for the sole purpose of ripping them apart for spare cases. I must have done this to about 20 games now, 20 or 30 games, because a lot of them did show up for $1. So I would go in and buy like 10 or 15 cases, essentially, $1 a case. And I was perfectly fine with that. It's getting a lot harder to find those games these days. So when I ended up finding this one and the other Brittany game for $2, and they're both the same copy, I got it. And then Bleach was like, wait, but you don't have this game. And I'm like, shit. So this turns the 301 game pile to 302 game pile. You need to play it now? I don't even think this is like a remote Yeah, this one says, what if I send you game? There are certain requirements. I did kind of like think about this. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually send me any games, first off. I'm not a big enough streamer to be like, people are like, I need you to play a certain game. There is a process. I would like you to message me first. Well, actually, 3 requirements, really. 1, remember, you are shipping to Canada. So shipping, even if it's a really cheap game, shipping may cost more than you think. Because in Canada, they hate the postal service, and everything's expensive for it. So keep that in mind. Second, I like my games complete. And if you haven't noticed, these games are in very good condition. All of them. Every single game I have here are on my shelves are a complete copy. They don't have to be sealed, but the disc has to still be in good shape. Not scratched to oblivion. It needs the English manual. I can't read French. Maybe Bella could read French, but he's not really here to read it to me. Like a bedtime story. Oh, that one was made for me. Sorry for that game. I could just ride a boat because it's just across the lake. Yeah, but remember, Canada's a big place. I know you're in I believe you're in like Ohio, right? Honestly, I could possibly just run into you at some point. You're close enough drive away. But yeah, no, if you want to ship it, it needs to be a complete copy. You need to understand that you're sending it to Canada. And you should probably double check the backloggery to make sure I do not have the game. But all that said and aside, that if there are enough people who want to send a game to me, I'm probably gonna end up having to set up like a PO box or something. I feel like that's probably the safest bet. I might end up like splitting a PO box with somebody if that's gonna be the case. Maybe Willish would want in on that. Then we could just split the PO box. But yeah, that's probably the only way I'm going to do it. But I wasn't really expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything, by the way. Goodwill, thrift stores, all that. I'm not expecting a single thing. But that all has crossed my mind in the 10 plus year I've been streaming, especially some of the trades I've made with other people. I know I've traded a few times with Belug over the years. But yeah, no, I will. But yeah, that's the only game that I really have a problem with at this moment. I'm hoping the rest of these games are fine because most of them I did test. Hey, Scapegoat, how you doing, man? I was just talking about random things and possibly setting up a PO box if there's enough people requesting to send me stuff. So, like I said, do I have Polar Express for the PS2? I don't think so. Here, I don't think I have. I have the backlog here. I have it in announcements, but I'm going to be setting up a bot for it as well. Right here. This is specifically my PlayStation 2 list. I think. Double check. Yes, it is. Okay. I don't believe I have Polar Express. Am okay, no news on my dad yet? Still nothing. It's a bad. I have awful games on my list, man. I don't think you understand the kind of trash I have sitting around. Look. I'm gonna pull out a few here. This is a good example. B movie. Come on. You're saying don't tell me this is a good game because it's not. It it's not a good game. Early PS2 game, but still kind of ass when I played it. I do got a lot of bad games. Also, I like to imagine every time I mention this to Willish is like, wait, when the fuck did they ever make an Aragon PlayStation game? Nobody really knows, really. I'm kind of afraid to play this one, I'll be honest. So, remember, a pretty fucked up disc if somebody played through it. Alright, I'm just like half checking as I'm going along. Oh. No holes is probably fine. Behave, will you? I will never behave. I mean, I got a lot of bangers as well. Don't think I'm only collecting trashy games here. You know, you have Atelier Iris 1, 2, and 3 hanging out here. I have the Arc the Lad games here. I have freaking like we have like the best of PlayStation games, and then we have the worst. And there's no in between. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I will not forget the Garapon roll. I did see it. I was monologuing. You gotta let me monologue, Scapegoat. Huh? It's my outlet. I'm kidding. We'll do it. We'll do it. All right, Garapon roll for the Scapegoat. Wop wop. Boop. Are you going for another run there, Scapegoat? Or is that the only one for today? I just don't want to switch the camera over again. I'll be honest. Wait, my sound was too low? Wait. Well, turn me up. I need to dominate the whole room. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're a villain? No, I just monologue all the time, so it's natural people like disrupt me. Hell, I haven't even started my stream yet. It's been like 15 minutes. I'm just chatting away. Nice. Yeah, but no, I'm excited for the PlayStation 2 project. I still don't really have a name for it, but I'm actually going to be doing some extra work on the side to set it up. I'm setting up like a launch video essentially for it, and then I'll be pretty much every PlayStation 2 game that I play through. It's gonna kind of be numbered and like tossed up on a short essentially. It's gonna be awesome. Duct tape. Holy smokes! How you doing, man? Wait, I thought you only existed on like Mondays and Fridays. You need anyone to edit? I can. Oh, it's a dangerous thing to say, Emma. maybe. Do you have any editing experience other than none? Ballinator Retro Play SP2? Doing all right? I only do exist a couple days. I phase out of existence otherwise. You know, well, one of my friends told me that too. We were talking and we were like, "Man, you don't get anything done in this house." Well, he's like, "Yeah, because when you guys leave, I stop existing, and I only ever exist when you show up again." Like, what the fuck? Thought I saw. Yeah, sorry. I've been monologuing a whole lot. I don't need pay, and I edit my own videos. Well, no, that's. Here's the thing: if I'm gonna put people to work, there's either gonna be some pay involved or promise of pay. Right? Just poof in and out, yo. No, so yeah, and I guess I'm gonna do my advertisement every time, because this is my setup. So I am starting up a project where I'm playing through every single PlayStation 2 game that I own. That is, now 302 games. Thanks, Brittany. But Everything's been reset. All the PlayStation games I have are on the table. The first 10 I'm going to be setting up myself. Soon to be 303. See, that's going to be the funny part. I'm never going to actually finish this list because people are just going to keep adding to the list. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I specifically said there wasn't a cutoff point for that. Like, what am I going to say? No to another game? Though I don't know how I'm going to do any of the... After years of the accident, decades of PS2. Rad project. And also, I like your room setup. I didn't think it was finished last time I stopped in. Yes. Yes, would you like a quick overview of it, Duct Tape? Actually, I don't think I've showed you guys to... I mean, some of you maybe, but not all of you. Yeah. Of course, I have my regular setup here. I got my posters that I get through my various conventions, my area back here for my consoles, which doesn't really give me a whole lot of room, but it works. This is a new addition here. My Majora's Mask poster, or I guess painting. So yeah, I have the... Oh, jeez. So I have my... kind of a mess right now. But there's my PlayStation catalog there. With the PS1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. They're all in order. They take up all 3 of those bookcases. With the PlayStation 2 taking up most of it. I have my overly abundant board game area, which may have too many board games. I'm constantly shedding board games. And then we have the Nintendo side over here. With my amiibo wall. The I try to put them in order if I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I also have like a console one too. Yeah. I'll try to go a little farther, but I know Bleach is there, and I don't really want to put her in frame right now. So yeah, I have my like... I'm not necessarily done on that side of the room, so it's kind of all over the place. My hands are so shaky right now. Holy shit. Oh, sorry about that. Fuck that up too. No! There we go. Nice to see different view. Wait, you don't like this beautiful view I set up for you, especially right here? Hi, Retro Top 10. How you doing? I'm just being annoying. But here, you know what, Duct Tape? I got very lucky when it came to these, by the way. Did I actually tell you guys ever how I actually got these I got these bookcases? So, there's actually 9 in total. So I have 7 here. I have 1 across the room that holds a lot of like extra boxes and some of my streaming supplies. And then I have 1 upstairs because I couldn't really fit any more down here without causing problems. And I was wandering Facebook Marketplace. Actually, it was a Kijiji, which is Craigslist for you guys. And they were selling bookcases, up to 9 of them, for $20 a piece. Or it was like $15 a piece. Sorry, I'm mixing up my memory a little bit there. For about $15 a piece. So I messaged them, and I'm like, hey, how much are these? Well, I didn't say how much are these. I'm like, how many do you have still available? They're like, oh, we got 4 available. And I'm like, you know what? Fine, I'll take it. My video games are piling up. Let's go. So we show up there, and I have like an extra like $40 in my pocket, by the way. And so we show up there, and the guy's like, hey, these other people, they didn't show up. So if you want, you could buy all 9 of them. And I'm like, okay. And this is a small business, by the way. They ran like a pottery studio. So they're just like they were like upgrading theirs, and so they were selling all these setups. So like, yeah, we'll sell you the rest of them, and I'm like, great. And they're like, well, $60. I'm like, but can you just give it to me for 40? I know you're trying to get rid of them. I only have $40 on me. They're like, no, 60. I'm already giving you a good deal. And I'm like, I understand you're giving me a good deal, but really? So I'm like, all right, fine. We ended up taking like two to three trips just because we were just using an SUV. So we're like sliding these in and like trying to hook it to the back. They weren't fitting properly. So yeah, we managed to get all of these home and like brought in, and it was freaking chaotic. I will say that these white shelves here, those are all custom made. Well, not custom made. I did make them a lot better, so I ended up putting a lot more holes in them using a jig, like a hole jig. I don't know what kind of jig it is called. It was a Krieg tool or something like that. I paid like $50 for the thing, but it worked so well. That essentially allowed me to make these like a lot smaller in size and more exact for each shelving unit, so to try to min-max my space. I also bought a bunch of white shelving. The shelving, I actually got like a really long one, and I just kind of cut it down to like the right sizes. So they're not exactly like the best thing. Sometimes they're a little extra thick. Sometimes they're a little thinner. They're all over the place, but I didn't care because they're just shelves. That's why some of them are white. But yeah, always a fun little story. Well, no, here's the thing. So it's not 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 shelves in total. Actually, 13, 14. I built 14 extra shelves. So I ended up going to like Home Depot, and they actually sell like these straight wood pieces. I forget what they're called. Melamine shelving pieces, but I did have to like cut them all down. But I was able to do as many as I could. I ain't complaining. I ended up buying the little like pegs on Amazon. Actually, no, I think I walked into Home Depot for that too. Though one of them actually only had so many, so I had to buy everything they had and go to another Home Depot. Sorry, this was a lot of years ago. So many years ago. But yeah, that's essentially the whole story. So yeah. Yeah, so essentially I paid about I paid $15 per shelf or something like that. Per bookcase, which they were going for like 60 at the time. So, or $50 or something like that if you bought them new. So it was a good deal, especially when you're getting such a large quantity of them. I forgot gaming is the thing with how long the monologue is. Hey, we like talking. We're a chatty bunch. Fine, I'll get started. People already bitching. Y'all bitching already. Yeah, let's get the gaming. We have to beat this before my birthday. Because that's when the PS2 project starts. I might just run the ads now while I kind of set this up. So give me 3 minutes. think we're good. I'll give it another minute and then we'll start. I just want the ads to kind of fizzle out on their own. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry for all the talking. I like talking. Talking's fun. I had to learn how to talk. Now y'all get to suffer for it. I used to have such a hard time like speaking all the time. And now I'm almost at the point where I can basically just talk for like 3 hours straight. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But yeah, I'm pretty oh, did you guys see the Nintendo Direct that happened yesterday? How many of you actually watched that? A new Atelier game? Hot dang. Well, what's funny is that all the JRPGs that were like spit out during that Direct was like 3 to 4 seconds long. And then the longest one we got was the Final Fantasy remake. Well, not the Final Fantasy VII remake. This is like a remake of like a phone game, but they made it like a HD 2D. And they like revamped it just to be a console thing. Yeah, you seen it, Retro? The new Nintendo Switch sports game. We didn't play the previous sports game. The sucker's still sealed on my shelf. I'm just saying we haven't played it. May evil come to the person who attempts to open the treasure chest. No, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Oh. I have to figure out the numbers. Oh. I'm not. I was a lot less excited for Ocarina of Time remake. I'm like, I like my old school graphics. I can't really be like, oh my god, it's amazing. As long as if they do like an extra bunch of shit with the game, that might be awesome, but like. Alright, so there's 3 numbers. Running into those will cause fights. Okay. I'm gonna start playing GTA 4 the same day you start the PS2 thing. Why? $30? I bought Ocarina of Time 4 times. Prepare to do it more. Look, here's my problem. I'm always thinking, like, in the end, I'm like, man, if only there was a Dark Cloud 3 around. And then I get sad, and then all the other games don't seem as cool. I've decided to never buy a Switch 2 unless it's down the same price as the first one, so I'm not looking at things I'll never get. Here's the thing, Bellug. They have so little amount of, like, exclusive Switch 2 stuff that you could have just, like, everything that I was excited for in that Switch, like, Direct was either going to be on the first Switch or on all the other consoles. The new Atelier game is not a Switch exclusive. That's going to show up everywhere. Damn it. Just casually getting perfect Dragoon hits. Don't worry about it. Go get him, Kongo. You have a bad headache today? Someone take some ibuprofen? Yeah, that's completely fair. I ended up taking some like midway. I'm also not buying a console. The only PC games for me. But here's the thing. A lot of those come to PC too. It might take a little longer, but they generally do. But no, I understand that the not wanting to be hyped. I know, I read the rest. How could you get bored buying more games? Backlog will brr. So I can like avoid these? So if I walk into them, it's a fight? Captain, please open here. Where are you, Captain? I think we're gonna get into a shit ton of fights here. I'm trying to make the backlog motors explode so it gets stuck like that. Fine, fine. That's fair. Are you actually like attempting to like beat a bunch of stuff on your backlog? A little bit? Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Yeah, because, like, I understand. Like, I fully understand, like, not wanting to buy more games. I was like that, too. But then I realize it's funnier when it does happen. Oh, no! Yeah, because I remember doing a point system, but then I started getting like all confused a little bit on how I was going to deal with like compilation type of games. Why do I have Rose here instead of my boy? Captain's cabin. Seems like it's not opening. Fair. Let's punch some shit. See, Emma, that's... See, I didn't worry about that part. The problem that I had is that I would buy something, and I'd be like, wow, I got like, such a great deal on X and X game, and I come home and I already own a copy of it. Of the exact game. And you're like, fuck. That's why I had to come up with like a much better system on tracking games. Luckily, that happened to me really early on. Yeah, that's okay. You do you, Emma. Let's punch. Well, summoning them 4 guides, doesn't he? Keeps throwing them bones. Beautiful hits. And I think that was definitely the part that, like, started making me more upset than anything. Because, like, why the hell would you buy the same game twice? You didn't even play the first one, so why the hell do you have a second one? See, that was rough. Help me. The bastard. The bastard is... I don't want to die. Help. What? We cannot make it, or we'll be killed by him. I don't want to die. Help. What are they talking about? They're already dead. I know I'm supposed to, like, try to, like, sneak my way around these guys. I'll just walk into them. I don't give a shit. More experience? Well, one thing I found out for this game, fighting regular enemies doesn't really mean experience in this. You don't get all that much. And because it's, like, split amongst the party, it definitely doesn't help very much. Whoops. Wow, 41. Boss battles. Boss battles are the main thing that makes you level up in this. It's kind of weird in that way. The inverse of Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, because, like, the problem is like you get so much experience that's split up amongst everybody, right? So in this, I get 156 experience. Well, I need 2,000 experience. Okay, well, Congo I don't need as much, 400, so that's not too bad. Same with Haschel, so they're not, like, a crazy low in that regard. But, like, you go to a boss fight, you get, like, 2,000, 3,000 experience, and everyone levels up. It's time to fight the bones. Three of them. Go get him, Haschel. Go get him, boy. Apparently, we're just going to hit them. I'm getting a lot of perfects. Holy smokes. Fucking Kamehameha wave him. crush dancing. Oh, I almost got perfect there. I usually have 4. Never really 5. I got 180 experience there. Ooh. That was close. No, it wasn't. Health is fine. It's you again. I've been tricked twice. How dare he? Oh, we're actually fighting him this time? I'm actually just gonna transform now. We're gonna ass blast these guys. Well, Final Burst doesn't seem too good when it's only one target. I put my feet up. Ah, beautiful. Kaboom! I only killed one. Damn. I mean... Is this Final Fantasy? No, no, no. This is what killed Final Fantasy. Didn't you know, Willish? Because clearly, Final Fantasy's no longer around, and this game's the one that's around now. I hit the wrong button. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ooh, perfect. Stab. So Bella wants me to play the Britney Spears PlayStation 2 game. So I'm trying to wonder what lengths I can make him do things to get me to play it. I'm joking. It had its Final Fantasy at long last. I always found it funny that, like, it's like the longest running fucking series around, and it's like, yep, it's called Final. You're like, what? Try explaining that to someone, like, on the outside. How many channel points? I didn't actually set up a number yet. I am a little concerned, but... Look at that full party. Bunch of useless. Useless! Welcome back, Emma. Oh. Ah, got it. 50 gold? Ah, diggity. 1, 2, 4, 9. 1, 2, 4, 9. 1, 2, 4, 9. Somebody type it down. 1, 2, 4, 9. Perfect. Thank you. Fighting game roster. I wonder if the 3-digit combination of the treasure chest is 3 of those numbers. Riku not included. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Stone wards. What is stone wards? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. What is stone wards? By the way, hi everybody. I'm Balinator. It's a demo we were playing. Surprisingly fun. Okay, okay. What up? Co-op mountain defense roguelike. Oh, this looks fun as hell. I'll keep it tabbed up so I can wishlist it. Because that's what I need. I need more video games. I'm sure my stream can attest to that. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I get that. What brings you out this way? Oh, is that all of this did? All right. I think more games are fine, provided they're not PS2 games. No. PS2 games is exactly what is needed right now. So, as Willish was talking to, I don't have a bot set up for this yet, but I am doing something called the PlayStation 2 Quest, Riku, where I am PlayStation 2 Project. I don't have a name yet for it yet, but I'm going to be starting in a couple weeks. And I'm going to be playing through every single PlayStation 2 game that I own, which is approximately 302 games. Not at once. It would suck. It would be really hard to play many games at once, but we're going to be working through them all, and it's going to be a big project of mine. Soon to be 303. Backlog Slog. The problem with PS2 Backlog Slog is that the name is too long. I need a shorter title. Which one's my favorite? Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. Fucking masterpieces of a game. Masterpieces. I also do really, really love Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2. I have never gone through Heroes of Newerth, but apparently it's made by the same devs. It does look the same thing. It's moving! Is it trying to say something? What's it trying to say? Oh, it's just a lot of ghosts. Champions of Norath, not Newerth. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. It's a mimic! You never heard of Dark Cloud? Whoa. Whoa. You're in for a treat. If you like dungeon crawling and building towns, specifically those two things, you'll love Dark Cloud. That is very much what the gameplay loop is for Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. You go into dungeons and you collect things and you fight monsters. You try to get farther down, and you collect Atla, which is basically a town, like parts of a town, and you have to like assemble the town back together. And the more you assemble, the more bonuses you get, and the more shops that'll open up. It's a very, very cool gameplay loop. I love it. I absolutely love it. Are you a fan of The Legend of Dragoon, by the way? Don't say it wasn't random. I understand you probably need to go. You could just be like, all right, I'm out. That's fine. Don't feel like you have to stay, by the way. I can't do that. Yes, yes, Riku. I understand when you're raiding somebody, you have to, you're usually like, I'm already at my limit because I'm raiding somebody. So, like I said, don't feel obligated to stay, Riku. You're perfectly fine if you need the bail. These guys are freaking tough little bastards, eh? Good thing I have Kongo on my side. He makes me feel safe. I don't know it either, to be honest. It was my brother who had the PS2. I only played Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, GTA San Andreas, and The Sims Pets. The only one I haven't played from that is The Sims Pets. Final Fantasy X, good game. Kingdom Hearts, good game. San Andreas, I didn't play too much of it. My parents heard it was bad game. So, did I get that one? I didn't get that one. Shit. He's so quick with his attacks. It's hard to deal with the counters. Especially when I'm not paying attention. There we go. That's perfectly fine. My parents didn't know about the bad game? Yeah. I somehow got away with playing Vice City a whole bunch. But when San Andreas came out, it was a lot more like hoopla about it on the news. So my parents were more included in on it. See, it changed on me. Fuck. I think that didn't reach Portugal. Maybe not. It's different cultures, right? I also probably blame my brother and sister over that one. But I ended up playing a little bit of San Andreas. But like I said, I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Which is a fantastic game in itself, by the way. Okay. I got it. Only get countered every single time with that. I'm glad I healed before this, because these guys are tanks. What did you give him? You son of a bitch. Is that charm? Alright, well, we better kill it now. Gotta sleep, it's 1:30 a.m. and I have to work tomorrow. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, there was no obligation for you to stick around, Riku. Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. And to everyone else who came with Riku's group, you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Have yourself a good night, Riku. I'm gonna do this one. Gotta just go in. You think we're gonna sink the ship with all this crap we're tossing around in here? That did nothing. Might as well just hit. See, that's slow enough for me to react to, but his quick attack one was really rough. Oh, thank. Oh, he got stunned. All right. Damn it. Yeah, no problem. No problem. What will be pretty funny, though, I think there's a couple games in my PlayStation 2 library which have, like, gaps in them. Just a couple, though. Like, I'm either missing, like, a prequel or a sequel. Did I play Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, why not? Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are great games. They're both fantastic games, actually. Damn it. Well, 1.5 and 2.5 are really just Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. It's just them with more updates. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Raining? Is it raining out? Hold on. I guess it is. It's like pouring out there. Apparently it's pouring out there. Yeah, hear it. I can't wait to see you play Shadowheart. So I can just play 1.5 and 2.5? Yes, that is correct. Really? But yeah, you should be able to play 1.5 and 2.5. In fact, they actually have a for the PlayStation 4, they have like PC, they have Kingdom Hearts all in one, which you could just play through them all in that. Bundle price. What's up, Bleach? Dang. But, oh, yeah. Shadow Hearts is actually one of the specific ones where I only have a sequel, and I don't have the original. I have the OG game, like the Japanese version of it, but I do not have the original Shadow Hearts. I have, like, Shadow Hearts to the New World or something like that. That's also because the original Shadow Hearts is fucking expensive. Yeah, but it's expensive. It's like $100+. And because of my weird obsession with complete copies, it turns into an even more expensive game. I'm like, this controller ain't working with me, man. Is that a Reaper? Should we try to kill it right away? Death. Let's focus death. I hope to God we ain't That's the short form, right? What is DDLC? I'm glad we murdered the shit out of death. We beat death, guys. Now we'll live forever. Doki Doki Literature Club. Ah, yes. I actually played through that one. Short game. Really fun. Really fun. Jujutsu Kaisen manga. Ah, dang. You're busy. I don't nearly have that much time. Well, I guess I stream, right? Streaming ends up eating up a lot of my time. Well, you know, nerd isn't really like a thing anymore, is it? Once anime got mainstream, it just kind of went meh. Oh, oh. Didn't even know there was a third one. Yeah, the third one was the cheapest one I got. I think I only paid like 30 or 40 bucks for it. Maybe even less. All right. What was the number combo? It was 1, 2, 4, 9? One, 2, 4, 9. I'm gonna go see what's going on with the dog. He seems pretty uppity. Hmm. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's 124 or 249? I do have an open candle here. It doesn't open. Oh, is it any combination? Oh, no. Motherfucker, it's one of the combination of them. Fuck. All right. No, Bleach was throwing a toy at me, and the toy could fall into the hot, waxy candle. No, it would have been a lot more of a mess. Okay, so let's look up some combos, guys. Let's see. Notepad. Okay. Two, 4, 9. 4. What other combos? Let's say 9, 4, 2 or 9, 2, 1. Let's try 9, 2, 1. Fail. 4, 2, 9. Fuck. All right, so we have 2, 4, 9, 1, 2, 4, 9, 2, 1, 4, 2, 9. What other combos could there be? 2, 9, 4? Yeah, I don't have 2, 9, 4. Two, 9, 4 is not it either. Yeah, that fourth number makes it more difficult. We're gonna get into a fight, aren't we? Let's try 149. Wrong. 419? I did 429. We can get 1419 a try. Nope. It's almost the code on my luggage. All right, well, let's see. I did 149. I did 129. I did not do 129. 214. I like the sound of 214. Fuck. All right, well, let's try 129. Damn it. Well, we have one more attempt before we get fucked, so start tossing them out there. Let's see what we got. We did 214. Do we do 219? We did not do 219. I mean, what's the harm at this point? Shit. Pricks. Oh, it's just 3 skeletons? Yeah, I'm kind of being lazy here. Screw you, Mr. Skeleton. Just trying to make me cry. Yeah. 194. Did I do 194? Doesn't look like I've done one. Here, I kind of like messed up my numbers here. Let's do all. Okay, let's do everything with like the first numbers then. 2, 1, 2, 4, 149, 129. Two, 4, 9, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 9. Okay. Kind of have the numbers in order now to make this. Okay, so let's do some. The number of tries will determine the treasure. Well, we're probably getting crap now at this point. Past 9 tries, you get 100 gold. Well, we get 100 gold then. Yippee. Still want my goddamn treasure. Let's do 9, 1, 4. Okay, it's not 9, 1, 4. Try 9, 1, 2. Then we have 921, 924. And then 92. So I have, wait, I have them all here. I need 94. Yeah, let's try 941. And then 942. Okay. 4, 1, 2. You gotta be kidding me. I only have like 5 or 6 numbers left. I still can't fucking get it. 2, 4, 2, 1. No, yeah, because I did 4, 1, 2, 4, 9, and then 4, 2, 9, and 4, 2, 1. Okay, let's try. One, 4, 2. Oh my god. How are we at the point? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right. 2, 4, 1. Two, 9, 1. I have tried almost every combination. I only have 4 numbers left that I have in this chart. Well, I guess while you're looking up that walkthrough, Belloc, what was the best treasure I could have gotten? I fucked that up. I wasn't paying attention. can't believe we somehow managed to fuck up this fucking bad. If you have a good number at the right place instead of does nothing, you're supposed to have. Wait, how come I never did that? Okay, well, I'm going to keep going because we hit about every combo so far. You saw it at least once? Ah, shit. Well, I'm effectively already brute forcing it at this point. Yeah, ... So 4, 9, 2. One, 9. So it's XX1? Fuck it. I'm already in the brute forcing method right now. Wait, 9, 2, 8? I understand it does the ... I'm just gonna finish my brute force method because I only have 2 numbers left anyways. Wait, how does the one make it miss though? No, because it had the one in front. Wait, do you think it could be any combination? So could it be like 111? Okay, well, let's say... Okay, so if we did the 1... There was a 2. So one of them's a 2. Why but even bother giving 4 numbers if it can repeat values? I have no idea. I did damage. I just like beating up skeletons, apparently. I'm working hard for this 100 gold. Okay, let's go back to this again. So if I do, let's do 3 and 3. What if I did 3, 2, 3? It doesn't show the dots at all. It doesn't show the fucking dots at all. But where'd the 2? Wait. Well, Ultimate War God would have been fucking awesome. There's no way I would have got it, though. 3 minutes out, you're still fiddling with locks. I was fighting skeletons during that time period. The one's gone. It fucking resets. 0, 2, 1. But I tried 921. I also tried 421. So the two, it's 0 something 2-1. It doesn't open. But I've already done 921. It does. I told you, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's not 2-2-1. It's not 1-2-1. It's not 4-2-1. It's not 9-2-1. It ain't fucking working. It's not working. This game hates me. The idea of the lock being 9-2-1, but only the third time in a row. I can see that being a thing. You've been watching for 65 consecutive views. You only have 4 more until you get to the best number. I got a broadsword apparently for my troubles. Can't I just break the chest? I'm looking this up. This is so stupid. Ghost ship. Wait. So it says don't reload. There's like a whole thing behind this. Okay. So the way that this guy is saying that you can come back to the chest and redo the chest. Also, apparently we can heal on the ship, so we're gonna figure this out. Apparently we can heal on this ship. Apparently we can just heal. Also, we could buy weapons. I'm focused. I am focused. I'll drink. Woo, new shit. That glaive is much better for him. Sell. Armed. I mean, you were playing Sleeping Dogs. That makes sense. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go down and reconfirm the numbers. We're going to go down and reconfirm the numbers. Because the thing is, every time those skeletons come out, it might actually be a different, like, set of numbers. Is what I'm thinking right now. So before I go attempt this again, we're gonna do it right. It even has like a method here. Oh, it's so hard to walk between these things. Whatever. This is a good grinding opportunity. Except it's death again. I'm kind of scared of that guy. I don't know why I'm even scared of him. He just dies. He just exploded. Yeah, you're really into Sleeping Dogs, aren't you? Nice. Big Axe Man. Big Axe Man hit big numbers. Thanks. I mean, I suppose. But like, G... Fuck. The pain to get to this area. Congo, man, you're a monster. Stop throwing your bones. All right. Let's see if I'm right. No, see, they're different numbers. 2, 4, 4, 7. So, like, if we fuck up, we have to come back down here. We have to come back down here to do it. Well, the big question is also, where is the 4, right? Come on. Miss, 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 miss. My headache is gone now. That must have been some strong ibuprofen, man. Like that's like too many milligrams. Fuck. I hate it when that happens. You take so much damage for fucking up that like fight or that like combo. Remember, don't take over the recommended amount per day. It's bad. I don't know how bad, but I don't know. Too much pill can cause usually liver problems. Is it liver? Could be any kind of problem. I know for Advil specifically, you can get like blood pressure problems. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. There are 3 numbers. So here's the method that this person, JC the Archangel, has. So you're supposed to like okay, so they say okay. So you have so many tries, and then every time you go through it, it's less tries. That's your first thing. We have 2, 4, 4, 7. I'm gonna whip out my sheet here. All right. So the way that they have it here, it says, on my first try, I put forth an honest guess on the first digit and blow the second 2. Well, it's... So the way that we're supposed to do this is that we need to figure out what that first digit is, and then we can rule out other stuff. So we have 2, 4, 4, 7, right? So if we do 2, and then 1 isn't a part of it. Right? So we'll blow the second 2 answers, and let's see if we get anything. No. So 2 was not that first answer. Let's try a 7. So both of those were wrong. Which doesn't help a whole lot, unfortunately. But we do know that the first number is a 4. We do know that the first number is a 4. Now, here's the question. So 2 is not a part of you. Nope, 2 is not a part of the equation at all. 2 is not even a part of it. Remember, it's 2, 4, 4, 7. So it could be 4, 4, 7 or 4, 7, 4. That's also very possible. Yes, so it's only 2 combinations at this point. So now we could probably actually take a good guess on what it is. So it's 4, 7, 4. And Stun Guard. So now what happens is that after we've unlocked it, we got our first one. if we go back in, if we go down, we'll get a new set of numbers, and then we have less tries to get the next item on the list. So Stun Guard was the first one. Yeah, so Stun Guard was the first one. And then the next one, we'll get 8 tries. Next one is 6 tries, and then 4 tries, and then 2 tries. The 2 try seems like a luck-based one. So if we want to go for the War God, it's going to be difficult, but that thing is also worth about 10,000 gold. And is the best item. It is also the best. So what the Ultimate War God does in this game, you know all those, like, additions that I'm doing? If you equip it on a character, it does it automatically, and I don't have to do it anymore. I want to not be able to do things anymore. I don't care about that shit. I want him to execute it flawlessly every single time that I don't have to touch it anymore. Yes. We need that lazy man item. But the thing is, we still have to go through this 4 more times. We gotta be quick about this. Well, not quick, but like... if we can do this by the end of the stream, it wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fuck. 82 damage! Well, this is optional. This is an optional thing, right? But the guy was also... imagine never missing Hashel's combo. There's another combo that I was thinking of that I would probably love to do it for. It's, freaking Albert. He's got a combo that has like 6 or 7 fucking button presses to it. And it's very quick in succession, and it's really hard to pull off. Like, almost stupidly difficult. You got me distracted. Albert is just a worse Lavitz. You know what, Albert? Okay. As much as I hate that they replaced Lavitz with Albert like so fucking quickly, I can't be too harsh on the guy himself, because Albert's a pretty funny guy himself. He's a king, right? So he's brought up with all this information about the world and whatnot. And so, like, he's like super, like, analytical to the point where, like, people are like, good. He's a lore dump character? Not necessarily. I still firmly believe that they could have just kept Lavitz, and I don't know why they fucking killed him. I think they were just like, well, Aerith died, why can't we kill somebody? That was his whole thought process. That was their whole thought process there. Did I tell you I make YouTube videos? I believe you might have mentioned it. But you did say you can edit videos as you offered to help edit my videos. Unfortunately, I don't really have any real setup for it. Oh, okay, I got through. I got through. If I go really fast, I only get one fight there. All right, what are the new numbers? The double numbers were kind of ass. 2. Oh. 9. 9. Fuck. Oh, the double number again. Oh, I almost dodged. Double numbers are great. Start with 9. Yeah, but the thing is, the other 2 numbers could be all 9s. So it could be an extra 9. It doesn't actually eliminate a number. Fuck. I've been fucking that one up so hard lately. What do you mean, no? Okay. I understand if it's not. This is why I'm not a code breaker. Sounds like you got a pretty comfy life there, Emma. My life is wake up, work, spray my dog with a hose because it's too hot out, and then go and stream. We're going the wrong way. That way. Do I want to spray you with a hose? Yeah, Bleach is starving for attention. Doggo's doghouse? Nah, he loves chasing the water. So, like, if I spray with a hose, he'll be like, and he's like chasing the freaking water spray back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, hose. Not house. Not house. All right. So in this case, if we pick 9, the problem we have here is that we're straight up not eliminating a number if it is 9, because it's still, the last 2 numbers are still going to be 9, 5, or 2, right? But let's say we pick a 5. Well, statistically, 5, 9, 2 would be, like, really good, right? Fine. Well, let's do this first off. Yeah, okay, so, like, yeah, I would understand that that would be the first one, so it would be, like, X, X, X. Right, we do know it's a 9. But, like, at this part... Yippee Slay, welcome. We're figuring out button combos. So if we do the middle one as a 9, all right, guys, 5 or 2. 5 or 2. Five or 2. I'm just prepping myself in the case of the War God amulet guessing. Two for Emma. Panic Guard. So we got that one next. So now we go to get the other one. So now we have 6 tries instead of 8. Another one beats the dust. All right. So first off, we should check our additions. Yeah, she's got hard... Look at that! 5 fucking additions! Jesus. Yeah, see, 6 additions. Fucking... I've done this so many times that I've only gotten 5 of them. Yeah, so we got a stun guard. And panic guard. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted. Fine, fine, fine. Like I'm just saying, though, like, the big problem is... To get the ultimate War God, we only have 2 guesses. Right? So, like... You're trying to eliminate as much as you can with your first guess. This makes sense. Crap. Well, here's the thing: when you're trying to get in Japan, Emma, because I've done my fair share of research. Generally, if you want to actually go to Japan, there's only a couple ways you could do it. It's quite difficult, and you especially need a sponsorship through a company. Right? You can't just go over there and live there. You need a sponsorship and or a work visa, essentially. And I understand that there are also possibly some companies that might end up like throwing you under a vacation visa, which is a thing as well. You could take up to 1 year in Japan with that. But I believe there is a pay behind it. I think you do have to pay for it. But yeah, no, essentially, every time I hear if you want to get a job or go to Japan or live in Japan, you need a job there. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you have a gigantic bag of money, that might be a different story. A comically large bag of money. Well, so, okay, I don't know if any of this is true with the... Sorry, I had to focus there. I always fuck that one up. That every year, or like a couple times a year, there is a kind of like a Japanese job fair that you could kind of apply to and like find companies through that. I believe you have to do it through various schools. It's not like an open thing that like anyone can apply to. I think you have to do it through a various like universities or schools. But once again, that's a lot. That's something you'd have to research, though. Okay, run. Run! We're good. All right, what are our new set of numbers? Wait, what was that number? Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that. Did anyone know what that number was? 0? Is that 3 9s? What the fuck? What? Oh, we got through that. Statistically, we could just do 999 and probably have a good chance to get it. And if we fail, we just change 1 to a 0 and we could do this within 4 tries at least. All right, where do you guys think the 0 is? Middle, left, right. Middle, left, right. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 909? Sure, let's give it a go. Damn. $0.99. Go. Magic Ego Ball. Oh, I meant the rest. What's a Magic Ego Ball? Definitely an item, right? Oh, okay. So charm. Prevents charm. I guess I will become a teacher in Japan. Best bet there. Good luck with that one. I tried once. They said my English was too good. I have very, very good English. I had no idea this game was secretly Math Circus. Well, see, what... Talisman prevents instant death. That might actually be a useful one, because there might be a certain boss that'll just be a jackass, right? Yeah, but all three of those people had university degrees, didn't they? Miss. Miss. No idea what his schooling was. Fair enough. I mean, if you get real lucky, you can get the white monkey jobs. We like a good white monkey job. So now we have to get this in 4 guesses. Ooh, it's gonna get difficult, guys. I know 2 people had that for a year. Me too. To be fair, unfortunately, those white monkey jobs came with the vacation thing I was talking about earlier, right? The vacation visa, which apparently some companies will do. They'll put you on a 1-year contract with a vacation visa, which you can only take, I believe, like once in your life or something stupid. It would be funny instead of like miss, it's actually just lack. You can start a business in Japan. I heard that's you need a lot more capital to do it these days. A lot more capital. I'm not trying to discourage you or anything, by the way. I'm genuinely just be like, this is just the knowledge I picked up over the years. Hi, buddy. Hey, Spyro. You come down here? Okay. I know he's asking for peanut butter, isn't he? I know. Came down and dropped it here and walked away. One year, once in your life, working traveler visa or something, and you're not legally allowed to have a job lined up beforehand. Which is a very weird thing. All right, let's get our new numbers. Another 0. Okay. 2. 4. 4. Do we have 2 4s? I'll scratch my nose trying to... That hurt. Okay, so... Damn it. You're down here. I mean, maybe. But only when I stream. And then when I'm not streaming, you're like, go away. Are you saying you want a board game? I hit that button. Yeah, but you need it every time, I'm sure. God damn it. He's getting hurt more by that than anything. The tip of my nose. Nope. Took him so long to realize. Ooh. Okay. We're back. So you're saying, Willis, we only have 4 attempts this time to get what we want. Well, I think it's best if we figure out the first number. Like, yeah, yes. Wouldn't you? Like, if we did like, I'd say start with 4, but try other numbers. Yeah, I'm thinking like, let's do a 2. Unfortunately, because 0's a part of it, we have to like do this. See, I only have 3 more times. So 2 is not a part of that. What's going on with my fucking... Okay. So if it's not a 2, it statistically has to be a 4. Well, let's try it. Let's do 0, 1, 1. So 0 is it. So, okay, so we only have 2 guesses left. Statistically, yeah, we basically have a 3 chance here. I'm gonna do 044. I feel like that might be our best bet here. Ah, got it. Let's go. But now we have the one we actually have the hardest time to do now. This is gonna be a hard one here. I am hoping we get the 999 again. Bank on 9. Even if we get 3, that's still a hell of a lot better chance than 4 separate numbers. We're gonna get terrible luck here, aren't we? Miss. So, like, 2 things are going to have to happen here. If we have 4 separate numbers and we get the first number correct, that will help us out a lot more than... Oh, I fucked up. Walked up and touched him. Yeah, essentially, we're just trying to give ourselves the best odds possible. We'll see. We'll see how many times we got to do this. All right, what do we got? One. 7. 7. 8. So they generally give you 2 of the same number. So how do we deal with this then? Okay. We do. Well, let's work on what we have first. We only have 2 guesses, right? So, if we do this as a 7, because it is a 50. You're right. It is a 50% chance, Willish. If it's wrong, then we at least kind of understand what the, like, you know, we have a 50-50 chance on what the first number is. So 7 is the first number. If you do 888, you know it's 8 or 1. We'll try it again next time, but we know that the first one's a 7. That doesn't really necessarily eliminate any possibilities here, but... So we could either be 778, 718, 787, 781, 771, and 717. Oh my, so we have a 1 in 6 chance on getting this thing. 718. Fuck it. We have a 1 in 6 chance here. Please be correct. Fuck. I gotta go get a new number too. There's no luck here, only sad. I kinda wish they just told us what fucking number they have. At least they're throwing me a bone. Literally. Imagine being in this fight and you just hear this fucking, like, skull in the background. Yee! For, like, the entire fucking time. You're like... Ah! Just, like, panic. So, Congo only has 3 editions, by the way. He doesn't have that many editions. Oh, so you don't actually unlock editions that way? I think it's actually a certain amount of Not necessarily even a certain amount of times you use it. The numbers actually upgrade the edition themselves. So increases the level of the edition, how much damage it does, and whatnot. Yeah. So the editions actually, like, level up with you. It doesn't actually, like, increase how many, like, button presses you have to do or anything, but it does increase, like, how much SP you get. Or how much damage you do. What a prick. Pongo does so much damage. I like to think that they pose after every fight like that. Like, they do it on purpose. They, like, we all have our own pose. We just gotta do it. Alright, what's our new set of numbers? One. 6. 1. 7. I'm going to see if I can take an honest guess of what the first digit should be. At this point, it could be any of them, right? I'm going to hope that it is a 6 on the first digit. This does kind of fuck up a lot if it's not the case. But at least gives me a slightly better... Please be a 6. Fuck. Maybe I am better off doing like a 1 at the beginning. Because if it's not a 1, then it would have to be either the 6 or the 7, and then the other one would more likely be 2 1s, right? I hate that it does that now or whatever. Say 1. This is just a total guess right now. All we know is that the first number is not 6. You know what? 167 5309. Damn it. It was worth a try. Aren't you glad you guys have been kept with me on the Ghost Ship ride? The ride that never ends? Bet y'all love it. I bet y'all love it. I mean, when Dart does a full combo on these guys now, he does all the damage. Mr. Bones' wild chest. I mean, this is a good grinding area. You have like a rest area right near us. Like, it's not necessarily like the worst thing that could happen. I would want to rip that frickin' skull's head off, but you know. Yeah, so just to kind of show you. So Congo, I've executed Congo's edition 58 times. And some of these I've actually done like the full amount too. Where is it? So here's Whip Smack. It got to level 5. So that is the strongest it can be right now. It does 200% damage. She has 4 more combos here that she can learn. So, well, she can learn up to 4. And it's just random, right? So, like, Pashel has 6. Dart's the only one who can learn 7. Some only have, like, a couple, like, Congo. But Congo just does a lot of damage anyway, so it's, you don't have to worry so much. Oh! Dodged them all. That's a good feeling. This is gambling. 0. 1. 2. 2. I kind of... Alright. So they always seem to like to do mostly, like, doubles. It's almost my locker's code. It's low numbers. I use 0, 1, 2, 3. That's what I have. That's what I put in my luggage. That's my luggage combination. Ah, I fucked up again. See, I can get references sometimes too. Are you gonna watch the second Spaceball when it comes out, Belug? Yes. I have no idea how they were managed to do a second one. I don't have a clue. If I'm not watching, it's because I'm dead. Don't die. How can you watch Spaceballs if you're dead? All right. So, if we do it... You know what? I'm wondering... What if we did a 2... Oh, okay. Let's try the initial way that we were trying to gun for this one. Oh wait, zeros don't work here, do they? We had to do 2, 3, 3. Okay. The 2 is the correct first number. Fuck it. So, this will just be random. 2, 2, 1. Is it the right number? No. This is why you don't gamble, folks. Also, I might swap out Hashel. Move that skeleton! I can't! I can't play Hashel right now. We gotta swap him out. He can't summon any of the gods either. He's lying to you. All right. Who should we replace? Easy button combo? Easy button combo, why not? Meru, you're back on the squad. Fake Lavitz. I can't get through. Why would fake Lavitz want to play? Falafel. Falavitz? I'm waiting for the 999, and then I also want to screw up that very same quote setup as well. Oh, I'm getting good at that. That's a part of the strategy. We're resetting that number. How is it going? We're on the last one that we need. What do you mean bad? 3, 5, 7. Oh, that's like a whole mess of numbers. That's not the same numbers. Ah, simple. They're really focusing her, though. For Jenny. Jenny. It's an IT crowd reference. Goes to the nerdiest reference possible. Willis, you nerd. Might read on my Kindle. Yeah, maybe we should attempt more of this. No, I really don't want to. We'll just keep double smacking her double smacky life. Yeah, it should be fine. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll try 753 if the first method doesn't work. Okay, so we have 0. Oh wait, I can't do that. 9s. Yeah. Go ahead and share that YouTube channel. Let's hope that 3 is it. Fuck. All right. Well. So all we know is that the first number is not a 3. 753 it is. All right. Nope. It was a pretty bad number combo to begin with, let's be honest here. Jenny isn't lucky. Jenny's not lucky. I mean, you usually pick it up pretty quickly, don't you? She's trying her best. So is Kongle, but he does better. Everyone I get, it helps. She is actually pretty close to leveling up too, so that's pretty nice. mean that's my target sequence? Look, I'm just saying that 9s do show up a lot. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping for the triple, Oh. 011899988119991197253. I actually remembered that pretty well. I didn't do too bad. It sounds like Rent-A-Girlfriend doesn't want to be rented by you. I don't know. He's got high speed, man. Congo is the prettiest girl in the ball. Sorry, I had to say it. Alright, new number. I only got like 4 or 5 more attempts in me before I start crying. 3. Let's hope for 3 more 3s. 5. That's not a 3. 3. Give me 1 more 3. The fuck do I do with this? Oh boy, Oh, what do I do with this? I love how Congo can kill death in one swing. Maybe. Poor Meru is just not cutting it right now. Oh, she's kind of down. That's not good. They keep casting shit, man. You You know, I'll listen to your advice, Bellug. But we do have to heal Meru first. Maybe not. Nah, let's go heal her. No, but what if it resets on us? No, I don't want it to reset on us. This is a pretty good number, actually, to work with. Three, 5, 3. Go! Yes! Yes! First try. Let's go. Woo! I can drink to that. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now we can finally put Albert on our team. And he will hit super hard all the time. But yeah, let's go. All right. We're gonna arm him. Make addition completely successful. Oh, all right, Albert. Get that shit on there. No. There's no way we need more. I don't think you get more than that. All right, let's see what this is up to then. Let's save first. Let's save. Get our 10K gold and go buy our second ultimate war god. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. So I think we have to go back to the captain's quarters. Go around. We do have to fight lots here, so we're just gonna... Alright, you guys want to see Albert in action here? Oh, that was beautiful! Oh, I don't have to do a damn fucking thing! Oh my god! It makes me so happy! His additions are ass! Well, the thing is, you want to use these war gods on, like, the really difficult editions. Because, as you can see, Albert does a ass ton of damage right now. Because he's just successful in every hit. Wow, a portrait of a beautiful woman. Seems like the queen of some country. Closed by itself. Please help me. He killed the crew, Nanny, Knights, me, and the newborn princess. Him, the black monster. What? This was done by the black monster too? We couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of knights to rest. Ah! Impossible to fully die. He kills people for no reason. $100 gold. 200 gold. Look, I'm just saying, Congo does a lot on his own. I don't have to worry about him. Congo's also, like, huge. It wouldn't make any sense if he didn't do more damage. Keep fucking missing, though. Ugh. So I think Congo's... we're getting hit so much here. I didn't get a single attack with Albert. Kill him, thank you. Now here's the question. All these successful additions for Albert, is it actually counting towards his additions? That's a good question to have right now. Because if it isn't, that's kind of a bummer. That means the game still forces you to do it on your own. No, okay, so he's getting to do it himself. Nice. We won't give you Princess Louvre. We'll protect her even if it costs our lives. We're counting 108 years when the moon that never sets glows red. Wu Child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the black monster. We're witnessing a tragedy from the past. Awful. Why did it have to do this? The black monster, how does he have to kill before he satisfies itself? Stop it. Sorry, what was I thinking? Let's move on. You want to know, don't you? I want to go heal my shit and save. I feel me a boss fight. Aren't you guys glad we spent the entire stream on this boat? Stuck to another boat? I bet you are. I bet you love it. Bet you love it. I'm really happy. Honestly, it was fun trying to go through the numbers. And actually succeeding in a stream. It's gonna make this game a lot easier for me. By, like, a long shot. Bravery amulet. Hmm. You black monster. How dare you come here pursuing Princess Luvia? But as long as we are here with her, you are not going to give her up. We're not the black monster, we are... How dare you, monster, using human words to fool us? Unforgivable. Even if it costs my life, I won't give up our Princess Luvia. We're fighting a horde of these guys. This is a death by 1,000 cuts here. Really? Fear? First thing you do is fear? Final boost through. Fucking throw it on the Ghost Commander. Right in the middle. Just... Please do some decent damage. 500? I'll take it. Unfortunately, Albert's gonna have to do his fucking mind purifier here. I did buy a bunch of those for a reason. Hey, you start working on this Ghost Knight. Okay. 500? Let's go return that favor here. That's about 1,000 damage at the moment. Wonder if we need to AoE. Good job! Focus his ass down. He's already at 25% or less. Fucking mutilate him. Okay, we got 4. Do we have to kill them all at once? Oh, fuck, I hope not. Okay, well, we can AoE with Albert here right now. Still down. Please don't get up, please don't get up, please don't get up, please don't get up, please don't get up. Yep, I am worried. Fuck. We fucked up there. What we'll do is we'll use Albert and we'll use Dart to keep everybody else down. And then by the time... Congo breaks through him. God, I was so close to winning that fight. I mean, I didn't mean to do that one. Fuck. I'm so sad right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the main guy dead, and then we're going to use all of our effort to, like... Because now that we're in this situation, we might as well make the best use of it. We're going to focus him down. I'm going to be... Yeah, I'd like to try to end after this fight if I can. My dog is crazy? What? Probably barking at something, huh? Okay, we're at yellow. Oh, my pup's super gentle. Now it should be red. Then we focus everyone else down. Yep, okay. We're going to Dragoon form you. Now we're all going to focus everyone but the commander. This guy's attack's annoying. That didn't knock it down? Have you ever played? I have played through Persona 3 and Persona 5. I've not played any of the other ones yet. Though, in PS2 Quest, we do have Persona 3, Persona 4, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, and whole lots of fun. Whole lots of fun in that one. I think I have like 6 Persona games. Which also means my sealed copy of Devil Summoner 2 is going to be opened up, guys. This is fucking annoying. Okay, let's just take him out now. So now we have to focus on taking down everybody else. You just kind of make your own ending for it. Like for like karaoke games, right? Like you just go through all the songs, right? Alright. Try not to screw up here. Thank God. What a difficult ass fucking fight. See, 6,000 experience. Remember when I said that boss battles are just insane amounts of experience? Madness Hero New Edition. Oh, he's at Dragoon level 4 now. Princess? Princess! Jana, it's over. There's no more Black Monster. Oh, please. Please suffer no more. You are... I? Thank God you made it, Princess Luvia. Oh, wait. There's still something I don't know about. The door is open. So I'm actually going to go save and call it a night, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's all rest. Let's all rest first. I hope you all had some fun. I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll finish the Phantom ship. We've done everything on it, so we'll be continuing this game like normal. And yeah. Let's see if we can find someone we can raid. I'll go suffer in a hot bed. Man, that's why I have the air conditioning on. I'd go crazy otherwise. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna snooze. No AC before July, even in a heat wave. Senamazy? I believe we rated her before, have we? Alright, we'll go ahead and raid that person. Search. Oh, nope. That is a very busy screen she's got there. That's okay. We'll go ahead and raid. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. We're going to raid Cinema Z. Currently playing Super Mario Odyssey right now, and Super Mario Odyssey is awesome, so, you know, you can't really complain about that. Take care, be safe. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing some more Legend of Dragoon. Like I said, we're trying to finish it before my birthday comes up. And take care, and bye-bye.